Hey guys, it's me, Angry TX. So I can't think of an opening, so I'm just gonna make it normal. But anyways, hey guys again, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We only have about 20 more days. Okay, so it's like two of these. I'm cringy. Yeah, Christmas is almost here. November has ended. I don't know why I said that. But anyways, I'm making a video today, and it's gonna be reviewing some figures. Now, here's the thing. I got these figures back in June. Yeah, back in June, and I saved up a lot of money to go to Disney World. Um, Unfortunately, we did not go because of coronavirus. COVID-19. We were originally going to go in June, but we did not. So I decided to just say, you know what? Fudge it. I'm just going to spend it on, some Kenner figures. Kenner. Jurassic Park figures. So, yeah. Anyways, let's just go through it. I don't know what to do next at all. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. So, including these are like Lost One, Jurassic Park 1 figures. I don't have any of the Chaos Effect ones. So, yeah. Also, this is my new house, my new room I'm going to be filming in. It's smaller than my other room. But this isn't going to be our permanent house yet. But anyways, let's just get right into it. So the first one is the Jurassic Park 1993 Dilophosaurus. Now with this figure, it would make sound effects, though I put in batteries in it and the sound effects don't work. But, if you did have batteries in it, you would pull its, here, I'll bring it over here. You would pull this arm right here, and then it would roar and open its jaw. Which is really cool. This arm moves as well. The legs moves as well. The tail does not. But the thing that's really cool about this is the fact that it has a frill. You might be saying, okay, so, well, the frill can actually come off, and I did that on purpose to get angry. So, yeah, really is cool. I don't understand why Mattel can't do this with their 3 3/4 inch. The 3 3/4 inch scale Dilos. But yeah, really is a cool figure. I love the paint job. Really is cool. You got that JP logo. What number is it? I think it's number 11. So, I think there was 12 in the first wave back in 1993. And then 1994, they released another one. So, yeah, they did release the same figures from 1993. But they came with, like, new cards. They did release new dinosaurs, though. So that's really awesome. Love this figure. Really is amazing. The sculpting as well. It's not accurate to one in the film, but like look at that underbelly. Like those look so good. The bumps and everything. Yeah. Here's the next raptor. This is the Lost World. Now something about this that I've found out about is that a lot of these Lost World raptors, they all have this blue underbelly, which is weird because it's only in their neck and jaw. But when you look at their tail or their body, it doesn't have that. Yeah, but like this figure is definitely better than any of the Mattel figures. Like, it's really good. Well, that jumping raptor is great as well. So yeah, I'd say the one thing about the jumping raptor is the sculpting because it's the Jurassic Park 3 female velociraptors. So yeah. But yeah. It has like small feet, but it can stand. So yeah. And it has that long tail, which is really amazing. Really great. But how this function would work is that you would squeeze both of the legs inwards and then move its head down, then roar like, yeah, yeah. That wasn't an impression. I'm just weird. Also another thing that's cool is that the legs, they are actually articulated. Including the tail could actually swivel. which you won't really want that. Including the arms articulate. So yeah, again, paint job, sculpting, great. The next one is the Cyclops Raptor. This is the Lost World version. I don't know if I said it, but this is the Lost World. So this is the Cyclops, and I actually really like this raptor. Its name is Cyclops is because, well, it's blind in one eye. But it really is a really good figure. I really like the paint job, actually. For some reason, like, I can imagine this in, like, a laboratory where, like, InGen is, like, making, like, a super hybrid dinosaur, and, like, their experiment breaks out, and, like, there's, like, there's, like, an emergency call, and, like, lights are flashing, and there's, like, red lights everywhere, and then, you just see, like, pools of blood and dead bodies everywhere, destroyed, mangled. You just see this raptor just running and just pounces on someone, takes them down. Oh, I can imagine it. Yeah, it's a really good figure. If I only have to say one thing, I wish that these scars were painted in, because it does have some scars. You can see some on the legs. You can see on the back, including on the tail. Even on this leg as well, but it's really good. This one is number 13. Also, the Lost World Raptor is number 6. Yeah, number 6, I think. The next dinosaur, raptor, is the Lost World Dilophosaur. Now, this is a repaint of the 1993 version, and I think this is a rare one. And not like rare as like the Nick Van Owen, but I think this is kind of expensive. So it's number 9, and yeah, I don't have any of the capture gear. It did came with capture gear, but yeah, so what you would do is that you would put its head in the water, you would squeeze its body, you would lift it up, and then you would squeeze, and then water would shoot out. The arms articulate, unlike the 1993 versions, including the legs actually articulate as well. It's made of rubber, except for the legs and arms, and the tongue as well. But still, it's a really great figure. Darn it, fell. Get back up there. Anyways, this is number 1, and that is the Dilophosaur. Dimetrodon. Now, the thing about Dimetrodon is that it's not a dinosaur. Now, back then they thought that this was a dinosaur, but it's not. It was a mammal-like reptile, and actually existed before dinosaurs. So I really love the paint job as well. It really is good. Including really like the sculpting. So its function, you squeeze this back leg, it opens its jaw, and then it snaps. It really is a really great figure. The tail rotates, which you won't have that. Including, its legs can move. But yeah, it's a really good figure. This is number 1 again. Yeah, really do love this. The next one is the Jurassic Park Lost World Pachycephalosaurus. This one is number 7. Don't have the capture gear, but really great. Now, they actually released a Pachy in 1994, and it was this one, which I actually really like this one. This is number 14, so might as well just have both of these guys in. So there will be a button on like the side of their leg. You would push it, and then would, you could ram heads if you want. Which they would come with capture gear, and I think that button would be to push, so that way, it just hits some, its capture gear, so yeah. The arms move, the legs move, the tail moves. It's a really good figure. I definitely recommend it. If I'm going to have to say which one I like more, I like this one more. I don't know. I really like the red and the black and the white and the yellow. Just really great. I do like this one as well. In 1998, I think they did release a version of this, but it was the Lost World color, so it was more accurate to the one in the film. Anyways, this is the Lost World Baby Trike, which I do actually have its capture gear. Right here. So, yeah. So, you would just basically put that on, and it would ram up, and then it would basically break. It doesn't really, so yeah, but, it just splits in half. So, yeah. Baby Trike, it is number 44. So, yeah, really is a great... Sorry about that. My camera ran out of time. Anyways, as I was saying, really is a great figure. Love the sculpting. Legs articulate and stuff. Really is a great figure. Really is good. But yeah, that's the Lost World again. Now this one is the first ever Kenner Jurassic Park dinosaur I've ever gotten. That is, which you probably have seen it, is the 1993 juvenile Tyrannosaurus Rex. This one is number 6, and I love this guy. He was the first ever one I ever got. I got him back in 2016, and I just love it. Comes with dino damage there, so you basically fight with some other dinosaurs, and you take this piece out. Sorry, excuse me. Then there's some dino damage. I do have the dino damage pieces for them. So yeah, clean the arms, articulate and stuff. It's a really great figure. The tail, it's made of rubber. The neck, you squeeze and it opens its jaw. I really do like this figure. The sculpting is great. It's just a 10 out of 10 figure in my opinion. It really is. In my opinion, if you're going to get your kid a Kenner Jurassic Park T-Rex, I definitely recommend this, or the Red Rex, or the Bull Rex, or the Thrasher. Any one is fine. Just not a Hasbro. Don't. If you're going to give your kid a Mattel, I'm going to have to say the Epic which next, we're going to get the Red Rex. Right here. This is number 9. Now, the electronics do not work, unfortunately. I only have one dinosaur. The electronics do work. And, I love it. I did put some batteries in it, and I did try to see if the sound effects would work, but I heard nothing, but I would hear this, and it was, like, so silent. So, it did kind of work, but I would really like to send this to someone, so that way they could possibly fix the sound effects, but it's a 10 out of 10 figure. I love this guy. Now, inside the tail, there is a wire, so when you pose it, it would stay in that position. See? Stays like that, and, I usually, have it like this. Now, you might be asking, what's going on with its tail? Well, they will come in closed boxes, and the tails will be bent, so it would kind of leave this in it, especially if it's in the box for a really long time. The arms, they articulate, just this angle, it's just, it's great. It's a 10 out of 10. I love this figure, and I always will. The paint job is great. The sculpting, actually, fun fact, is actually based off the Stan Winston maquette version. So if anyone has this, you kind of have a piece of a Stan Winston maquette sculpting art, which is amazing. So, how the sound effects would work, it could actually stop, so you would push it down. You squeeze on both sides. There's a button on this side. There's nothing over here. So you would squeeze, and it opens its jaw, and you would roar. Really is a great figure. I love that one. And the juvenile. So yeah. Anyways, this is the Jurassic Park 1993 Triceratops. The Red Rex was from Jurassic Park 1 as well. Now, this is number 8, and it's a really good dinosaur. I love the scales and everything. Its head is a little goofy. I make weird noises on purpose. But about this figure is that when I first got it, it did have some black spots, and so I don't know if you guys could see it. It's kind of hard to see. In person, I could definitely see it, but I had to clean it and stuff, including my Red Rex, because it did have some dust on it. But yeah, including I did clean some other dinosaurs, so yeah. But it really is a great figure. You squeeze on both sides, it'll move its head up, just like I tested, including dino damage, yeah. I honestly like the pieces more than the sliding doors, though the sliding doors do have a benefit. You will never lose the piece. But I just like the pieces more. I don't know, it's just much funner than just a sliding door, because it feels more real. So yeah, it really looks good. Cling inside looks great. I'll get the juvenile again and just show you the inside. But yeah, the colors, they're good. But yeah, it just I love it. So yeah, there's the inside of the juvenile. So yeah, clearly the paint job has worn off of this guy. I think the front of its head was originally kind of all black. Well, more brown, like a brownish black, but yeah, it worn off, of course, which is, makes sense because it's an old toy. This is like 27 years old? Yeah, 27 years old. Amazing. Still a great figure. Next one is the Jurassic Park Lost World Utahraptor. This is the second version. Now, this one does not have electronics, but you would pull the legs back, you would push a button, and its legs would go forward, including its jaw would open. So, yeah. The arms articulate. You got the sickle claws, which I can actually articulate, which is actually really neat. Now, if you see here, in the 1994 version, this is where, you would put the batteries in, but, this one, again, doesn't have any electronics. So, yeah. Really is a great figure. Love the paint job. It's really, really good. I saved up a lot of money to go to Disney, for Galaxy's Edge, but we didn't. So, yeah. In this one, originally, I didn't really like this, but, it is, oh yeah, I forgot to say the number. This one is, it does not have a number. Huh. But yeah, it was the Kenner Jurassic Park 1 Raptor. Now, this is the 1993 version, and originally I didn't really like this guy, but I really do like this guy now. Really is a great figure. And look, he's standing. He's standing. It's a great figure. Mattel, make your dinosaurs like this. I would really like to make a video just basically just talking about what I would personally do if I was Mattel and I had a Jurassic Park license. So yeah. So again, you squeeze on both sides of you squeeze inside the legs, and then it would move its head down, and it would open its upper jaw, not its bottom jaw. The arms articulate, the tail swells. It's basically the exact same as the 1997 version, but I feel like the 1997 version, when squeezing legs, is probably a lot better. Then you have the Kenner Lost World Stegosaur. You squeeze on both sides of its plates, and it does swing its tail. I do have its capture gear. I just have one part of it packed up. Well, it's in a box. It's in a closet, but I'm too lazy to go get it. So I got the dino damage. Really is great. I love this figure. If I would say one thing I don't like is the fact that I don't really like that the head is like molded to look like to the right. I wish it was just looking straight forward. Clint would have liked if its if its legs were articulated. But yeah. Anyways, got a 1993 Jurassic. Oh yeah. Say this is number 24. Clearly the dino damage easily comes off, which I don't really like that. This is number 2. This is Jurassic Park 1 Dilophosaur. This paint job is a lot more accurate to the one in the film. It does not come with a frill. It's the same one as the 1997 version, but between the 1997 version and this one, I really like this version, which the 1997 version, its tail is kind of numb. I don't know, this tail just looks, I don't know what they did with the tail, but yeah. The arms don't move, though, for some reason. The legs, they move as well. So, yeah. Really love that one. Then we have the Kenner Jurassic Park Pterodon. Now, this is number 5. Now, here's the thing. Some of you guys may be saying, this kind of looks familiar, like as if I've seen this. Well, that's because this Pterodon was in Toy Story. Toy Story, in Sid's room, there was a Pterodon. And the Pterodon's colors, it's inspired by this version. It isn't 100% accurate. The one in the movie is a lot bigger. This one's smaller. But Sorry about that. As I was saying, the colors are pretty accurate. This is gonna be a long video. But yeah, it's really good. You would pull this back head, and then it would, open its jaw, and then it could snap. To make it, fly, you just push this. Yeah. Including, you got legs, which I think that they can hold figures. I do not know. Let's actually just test out on little Timmy, which I do actually have all of his stuff. I have his night vision goggles, which I might as well just, show him. I got his little capture thing for the brachiosaur. Here he looks under his head. Now, in the novel, he was actually older than Lex. But in the movie, he's younger. So, yeah, but I don't care. Including, you got the baby brachiosaur, which was the first ever baby brachiosaur, which was the first ever brachiosaur toy that we ever had. So, yeah, including the capture gear, you take it out. There it is. Really cute. Adorable. Tim, what is Tim actually? Because the humans actually had numbers as well, I believe? No, they did not. No, they just have the JP logo on them for official licensing. Again, this is, I already said the number of the pterodon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, if it can. Yeah. Next one. Here's another figure. This is Robert Muldoon. Robert Muldoon. Now, in the novel, he actually lived, including he actually shot the T-Rex. He actually shot a T-Rex with a rocket launcher and actually killed it. Which, this one is actually, the colors of this one are actually inspired by the novel version. Same thing with the Juvenile, which I actually really like. So, you got Robert Muldoon. This is the 90s, so it's not really accurate to the one in the film. The rocket launcher. Can shoot. I just don't want to shoot it. I just might as well. Bam. There. I'm going to have to go pick that up, so, yeah. Including, he has a backpack. You can just put it in there if you want. So, yeah, you can't take it off of him. But, yeah. Including, he comes with a little baby T-Rex. I don't know why I said T-Rex. The next figure, you probably already saw that one. He's the 1994 Utahraptor. I don't have his capture gear, of course, unfortunately. But his electronics do work. So, it's the same one as the 1997 version. 1997 version. I thought, forget it. As I was saying, it's the exact same as that one, but the rubber on this one is a lot squishier. It's a lot softer. That one is kind of tough. I don't know. I feel like I think that the Bull Rex, the Bull Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is Buck, in the Lost World, I feel like his rubber would feel like this. I don't have it, though. But I would really love to get one. But yeah, you pull the legs back, the sickle claws, they do move, if anyone's wondering. And, well, actually, I already did a review on this guy. So yeah, his number is 22. I might as well just play the sound for you guys. Not accurate, of course. This is 1993, of course. But anyways, this one is one that I really do love. This was my second Jurassic Park Kenner figure. That is the Thrasher. Oh my god, Kenner, this is the most accurate T-Rex you guys have ever made. Rest in peace, Kenner. Kenner closed down 2000. Thanks to Hasbro. But it's just so good. Like the sculpting on this figure. Now, this did not have any sounds though. But the sculpting on this is amazing. Now, this is number 29, and this is Doe. Doe is the female T-Rex that chased the guys into the waterfall and stepped on someone in the Lost World. It does have a little bit of blue on it. I don't know why. But yeah, really is just It's a really great figure. I love this figure. Uh, the sculpting, again, it's just great. The underbelly, everything. So what would happen? So it's action feature. It's called Thrasher. So what you would do is that you would open its jaw, which it does actually have a rip in its mouth. Same thing with the Utah, this one. But yeah, I think I can show you guys. Yeah, you see that rip. There's like a smaller one on this side, but we really like to know how to fix it. But you open the jaw, you see that tongue, it springs out. Describe Robert Muldoon as an example. You know, he does not get eaten by the T-Rex. You push down, and then it would chomp. You bite down. You know, you use its tail, and you thrash it. It throws it, and yeah, it's just such a great figure. I love this one. It really is great. It's there with like, you know, the Red Rex. Like, comparing both of these guys, I don't know which one I like more. Just they both look so good, but this one looks more like the one from the film. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. Merry Christmas again, and if you're new, then you know, consider to like, comment on which one that you like, and if any of you guys would like me to do any reviews of any figures, well, mainly Jurassic Park, please tell me, if you want to, of course. And if you're new again, you know, subscribe if you want to. Not forcing you to. Do now. But anyways, guys, again, Merry Christmas and have a great day. And as always, stay angry.